Hello, Paula. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Shanique. She sent your website over to me for analysis. Here is that analysis, and thank you so much for trusting us to do that. Now, first off, you have a beautiful website. It is interactive. It has custom photos. It has different layers, great fonts, a nice color scheme. It's just like inviting somebody into your business and saying, "Hey, welcome. We're happy to meet you." And that is exactly what a beautiful website is for. Now, I'm not here for the beauty of your website because nobody will come to your website because it's beautiful. Nobody will say, "Oh, I'm looking for the most beautiful website." They want to come here because they know that they're going to be educated about what it is that you want to educate them about. And in this case, it is remodeling in its various forms. Now, I can tell you this, that your website is underperforming in your region. And I'm going to show you all the numbers. I'm going to show you why I am saying that. I'm going to show you how you can fix it. And hopefully it will give you a better website. And essentially more money in your pocket because not enough people are seeing this. And that's a shame. So the first thing I do after I look at the website itself is I go here to this paid tool. Now this is called Ahrefs. This tells me the metrics of your site and how it's been performing over the last month. The next thing I do is a regular old Google search. And the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for about 96% of your traffic. That is how powerful Google is in the world. 96% of the people that go to your site will go there because of a Google search. Now, that is a disadvantage if you don't know how Google works. So I'm going to tell you how Google works, and that will help you increase your ability to remain to be seen or to be way, way down on the bottom. And we both know what that means, that nobody sees you, nobody clicks. So here is the very first thing I'll tell you is essentially how a Google search is laid out. Up here at the top, we have the sponsored folks. Those are the folks who paid to be there. Not a bad thing at all. It gets you near the top. But it would be, I don't know why this is here. I guess it's part of Angie's List maybe. But now the next thing underneath Angie's List is Wentworth Studio. Now they are in Silver Springs, Maryland, and as you are, and they are the first organic search result that I have found. Now, I am going to show you their website, and the reason I'm doing that is because Google loves content. Google wants you to have a lot of content so that their customers will be well educated by the time they leave your site. Now, I'm going to take your website, and I am going to select all, copy, and paste into this word counter. Here we go. You have 1,168 words. That's not bad, actually. That makes me happy. And here we go with Wentworth, 1,073. So you actually are above them, which is great. That means that there is opportunity here because they are listed first. So there are other reasons that they are up here at the top under Angie's List. There is a reason that they are between Angie's List and Yelp. The algorithm that Google has developed is responsible for placing all of this, and it is looking for three basic things. One of them is the content thing that I was telling you about. Now, words are not the same at Google. Google likes keywords, and let me show you what keywords are. Keywords, on your site, you have 393 of them. That's a good number. Keywords are words that are taken from Google searches, from you and your competitors' websites, and from the communities around you that you serve for businesses. And keywords are important to Google because they figure that those words need to be on your site so that people will actually understand what your site is about. The more keywords you have, the more legitimate you are in the eyes of Google, as it were. And it's also what distinguishes you from, say, a dairy farm in Wisconsin. If you type in, a remodeler in Silver Springs, Maryland, you're not going to find yourself on a dairy farm in Wisconsin. So that's what keywords do. They help keep the searches pure, if you will, in a sense, too. Now, you have 393. Wentworth has 6,200. So there's a little bit of a learning curve there. Let me show you what their keywords are. And some of them are going to reveal Well, here we go. This is what people have actually been Googling. Tudor style house, Queen Anne style house. I guess they have some sort of explanation about what different stories, what different houses are like. Federal architecture, Georgian, blah, blah, blah. Second Empire architecture. Wow. That's a deep dive. Now, there should be usually some mention of, how to do remodeling or like bathroom remodel or kitchen remodel. A lot of these in your region, because it is so rich in architecture. They're looking at mid-century modern and bungalows and Art Deco, Tudor, obviously, and Italianate architecture style. Now, you're going to find that there are a lot of variations here that seem like very similar searches, but I do have to point out too, you see, here we go, like Alexandria, Virginia. That's when we start to get into the various communities around you. Washington, D.C. Let's see, bungalow style, shingle style house. Oh, that's some new one on me. I don't know. What do you know? I'm not in your industry, so I don't need to know. You do. So this is sort of a smattering of what the keywords are. And usually they are not questions about what is a Tudor style house. For some reason, these folks decided that they're going to be the explainers of all of that, which is great for them because it got them to the top of a Google search. And so they have, I don't know if it's a blog or just a bunch of different, it says it's under a page called Historic Styles, where they show all of the different Second Empire, Tudor, so on and so on. Now, that's good for them, because that's a way to get the Google algorithm's attention. Now, it doesn't have to be that. It could be, they have, 90 pages of this. But the next thing I need to tell you about is your backlinks. You have 95 backlinks, and Wentworth has 3,100. A backlink is where your site appears on somebody else's site. The reason that Google thinks that it's important for you to be listed on other people's sites is because if you are not being talked about, then nobody needs to know you. Essentially, Google is the mean girl at high school hanging out by the locker and ignoring the people she doesn't care about. And giving a lot of kudos to the people that she does. She will send people your direction if she likes you well enough. So that is exactly what Google is like. Now let me show you what their backlinks are. Oh, Wikipedia, The Guardian. I don't know how they got in there, but Bing and Realtor.com. Clearly they've been doing some stuff with real estate stuff. Today.com, Expertise.com, Yellow Pages. There's a bunch that I don't recognize, but Apartment Therapy I do. Porch.com. Oh, they lost that one. That's an opportunity for you. All of these sites have a rating. And as you can see, Wikipedia in English has a very high rating. This is a rating of 0 to 100. And this rating is called the domain rating, DR. And it is the strength of a domain's backlink profile, meaning that there are a ton of other sites that refer to Wikipedia. In other words, if you want to know more, click this link to look at Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Why did I say that? Wikipedia, and it will educate you more on whatever this subject is. So a lot of references to them. So they figure that if they have a lot of references, it's good for you to be on those sites. If you can get on those sites, then that means more traffic for you, because more people will see you there and click on your link there and get back to your site. And Google only wants to send you to sites that other people have already been to and think are pretty fantastic. So it's, a never-ending cycle of mean girl from high school to now on the internet. It's what we get with Google. Now, the final thing I'm going to show you about all of this is that it comes down to this. Your backlinks and your keywords have led you to get about 384 visitors to your site last month. That is the traffic. Now, that is up 151 visitors from the month before that. Congrats on that. Here is what Wentworth had. They had 6,500. That is a big jump, and that means that the value that they had, your value was for the 384 that you had. This company does a lot of different research. The value of your visitors was about 1,800, and to Wentworth, they figure the value was about 6,700. So it does rise exponentially. Now, the final thing I'm going to show you is that the value of being in a Google search high up is this. I want you to think about your own Google behaviors and tell me how far down you would scroll before you figured to yourself, you know what, I have what I need from here on up. I don't need to scroll down any farther because probably what I need is here or what I've already scrolled through. And would you have stopped by now? Would you have decided to continue on to find the best remodeler in Silver Springs? Because, oh, here we are. There you are, finally. That's great. But, I mean, it's better than these folks down here, but it's not great. It is a fair piece down. How many people do you think scroll down that far to find you? Not that many. So that is what I am exactly talking about. Getting up high in the Google searches. That is in your best interest. Listen, what I've told you about to do here is something that you could do yourself to improve your website, but it is time consuming as all get out. And I'm going to assume that you would rather spend more time making beautiful, beautiful remodels like you have been, as opposed to digging around in the belly of your website. And that is the reason that I think you should give Shanique a call. She would be happy to guide you through the next steps and start helping you just make this into a tool for your company. Bring you estimates, bring you customers, and put money in your pocket ultimately. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and you have a great rest of your day.